All right. Thank you for attending this interview. So just tell us your name and where you're from and what do you do?
Oh, thank you for having me. My name is Ofentse Mabe. I'm from Dube. I'm just a political analyst and youth leader in the community.
All right. So how is the community here in Dubai?
The community is okay. We united. We tackle problems together, and it's a place whereby you feel warm as a visitor or when you coming to settle in the place. So the community is very much welcoming, and it's a good community to be in.
All right. And then just tell us a little bit more about this area and what is it that you want to achieve around this area?
I'd like to achieve, more progression when it comes to facility and infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to see the place as developed. Having more infrastructure when it comes to parks, when it comes to youth programs, when it comes to tackling violence. CPF and making sure that we in a place where we feel safe. That's what I'd like to achieve personally. So that's what I'm doing and getting people together to build that and achieve one of those main goals.
Okay, thank you. And then, um, who do you think that we could probably address these issues that you say you want to address with regards to like the CPF and just this area, like the violence here as well,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and because the facilities are really short, so who do you think that we should be starting to talk to?
Okay, to begin with, I'd like us to talk to, the councillor. I think the councillor has more power to initiate and make those things come into life, or come into action. So we need to talk to the councillor and find out what the councillor is actually willing to do to change the situation. Because we can talk all we want, but at the end of the day, we don't have financial remunerations, to make those things come into life. So we need to talk to the councillor, and we need to come together as Dube, and as well inform like the region D. Region D is all around Orlando West and Extension and Dube. We need to come together and make sure that our townships are, where they need to be.
All right. And then do you have an action plan or have you written down something to confront the counselor?
I wouldn't want to do it like by myself. You know what I'm saying? I initiated that we come together and host community meetings. So we still heading on with having a proposal or having a petition to sign and making sure that we all want the same thing. Because if it's only me, then as they say, two heads are better than one. So I think we need to come together as a community, and I will initiate having a plan and making sure they sign the petition, and there's action that's going on from the youth and the elderly people. I think we want same things in common, which is safety and a
Yeah, I
safe
think
neighborhood.
so. If you were gonna start this petition, then you are gonna be willing to go door to door because then you'll have to approach people in this community.
There's group chats to begin with. I can just post it in group chats where I can just find out ideas on how to do it. So it's not yet an actual plan. It's just one of ideas that I can use to get people's attention on how to go about when it comes to this petition and making action. So what I can do is I can just put it on group chat and find out how people do. As a leader, you need to lead from the front and the back and find out what people think and put those ideas together and make a collage with it and find out how we can put one main idea into action. Yeah.
All right. And then is there any other issue that you'd like to address or anything that you want to add to what you've said already?
For now, I just like have an advice for the youth and just do it. Just people in general. I think we should come together and unite. Get united, and as Black people, we need to stay Black conscious and know what we about. Stand for something that we're proud of and that we know. So it comes back to morals and going back where we started and sacrificing a lot of things. A lot of people went through struggles for us to know like where we should be now. So that's all I can say about my last words. Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. No problem. Then we will address other other things that you want to say on another interview. So this is part two of our our work, right?
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.